What if the worst day of your life was actually the day God set you up for your breakthrough? There was a young woman named Miriam. She was hardworking, full of hope, and believed that with God on her side, life would go smoothly. She had a decent job, a small but comfortable apartment, and a heart full of gratitude. She believed she had her life figured out until everything changed. One Thursday morning, Miriam walked into her office like she always did. But the atmosphere was different. People were whispering, typing softly, and avoiding eye contact. Minutes later, the HR manager called her into the office. With a heavy sigh, he said, "I'm sorry, Miriam. Due to downsizing, we have to let you go." Her heart dropped. She had never been jobless a single day in her adult life. She gathered her things, held back tears, and walked out of the building. That evening, she cried and prayed, "God, why would you let this happen? I've served you. I've trusted you. Why?" Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Her savings reduced. She applied everywhere, no job. Friends stopped calling. Family started saying, "Maybe your prayers aren't working. Maybe God has forgotten you." Those words cut deeply. One night, exhausted from worry, she knelt down and prayed differently. She said, "Lord, if you are closing this door, then show me the door you want me to walk through." Peace washed over her heart like never before. The next morning, she decided to do something she had always been afraid to do. She started a small online baking business. Baking was her passion, but she never believed it could change her life. She baked her first batch of cupcakes and posted them online. The first week 3 orders, the second week 12 orders. By the 4th month, she was supplying to schools, offices, and events. Her business grew so fast that she opened a small bakery, hired the staff, and was earning triple her former salary. One day, that same HR manager who laid her off walked into her bakery to buy pastries and said, "Wow, Miriam, losing your job was the best thing that ever happened to you." She smiled and said softly, "No, it was God redirecting me to where I was meant to be." Sometimes God removes what we think we need, not to punish us, but to push us into purpose. The delay, the loss, the disappointment, it may feel like the end, but often, it's the beginning of something greater. So if you're listening to this today, remember, that closed door may be the very thing that leads you to your breakthrough. Trust God, He knows exactly what He's doing. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.